prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that. And, of course, Sacramento right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught in the middle type group. You know what I mean? I wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
Now Sacramento starting 5. We've got Jalen Brunson, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Monk. Then it's Morant, and it's Dedmon in at the 5. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Wright. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. Hardaway with a wide open look. True on the 14-footer. This end of the season awards already being debated. What did it mean to you when you were named All-NBA?
Well, it meant a lot, especially in my era, again, of playing against the best power forwards I feel in a group of all time. And so it meant a lot. It's only one power forward position, and so to be on that All-NBA team, it's something that's more special to me than being an All-Star, because it's not about being the best 12 or 24. It's about being the best 5 in the league. And so those moments were always special, being named the first team in the league.
And like you said, you played in the golden era of the best players ever to play that position.
I tell you what, I think I played in the era where anyone that you would have picked in the power forward from the Western Conference, I couldn't have been upset at over myself, because everyone played in such a dominating fashion. Their teams were winning, and I knew personally how hard it was to guard these guys one-on-one.
Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam!
Bangs home the trifecta.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Passes it to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Here's Morant, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 5 points so far. And it's Wright with the ball for Dallas. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball. You can win with guys like that.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Bogdanovich comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Seth Curry in for DeLon Wright.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Down low. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Choosing to be tied down. Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Sabonis finds Joseph. Right side Warren. Sacramento moving it around. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Curry. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
Mavericks leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
On against Doncic. Brown drives in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Curry. Dragic outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Sabonis, no good. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Yeah. Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup beside, just keep pounding it in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, J.J. Barea is out there with Curry. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And there's Porzingis. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, the small forward. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. And the technical free throw is good. From a pure entertainment standpoint, who's a player that you think is must-watch TV?
Oh, man, you got to go Curry, Lillard, Harden, Giannis, Embiid, Simmons. I mean, you could just keep going. Let's go Lou Will off the bench. Let's even go defensively. You can even go Patrick Beverly. So many guys that is just so much fun to watch play. Must-see TV.
Right, the pass to Powell. Barea laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant kicks to Farrell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. So he can't get either to fall.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little bit.
That one good for 2.
And that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that.
Kid Gilchrist inside. He's covered by Bjelica. Outside Hardaway. Yep, it counts. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Morant. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor.
No one covering. Berea's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Suns. They need this. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for John Morant.
Oh, man, from the parking lot that time. Morant testing out the range. Looks like he has all systems going.
Wright dishes to Berea. Floats one up, and it's good on the way in. Berea's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Holmes. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for J.J. Barea. Then for the Kings, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Sabonis comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Philly.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy layup.
Dedmon passes to Morant. Monk for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
It's stolen by Monk. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Wright. Doncic has got 6.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
And right, here we go. Here's Powell. Again, the Mavericks score.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Brunson. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. Right, the pass to Pop. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Morant kicks to Sabonis. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Got a piece of it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Hardaway goes in, and he finishes nicely on the way. He's got 8.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball. He's passing with the purpose, and his lead to score.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what are your thoughts? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Where are you getting this angry?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Here's Wright. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the court right now for the Kings, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Dwayne Dedman. And there's Monk. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Morant in at the point guard. It's to Dedman, to the paint. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That would drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
How did it feel when you got punched by Draymond? I saw this.
The Mavericks leading. And here is Wright. Odds are Hardaway for the three. Monk grabs the board.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. Just trying to settle things down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Right, the pass to Doncic. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 8.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Out to the wing. Monk for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fans, just broadcasters, love to see teams get out and take in transition. You like to see the league crack down on intentional fouls that will halt that break, slow down that break, stifle that break?
No, because the home fans or the fans of the team that's fouling doesn't want that team to get out and get an easy 2 points. I mean, we still have to have defense in the game, so anything that takes away from team scoring, you just can't say, well, we want to watch them score, don't do it. No. And very honestly, if you're an unselfish team, usually on those breaks, it's usually because a player holds the ball to the right. Usually they have another open player in front of them that they can pass it up to. And if you're an unselfish team, usually you'll still give the fans what they want. And that's a crazy highlight on the play.
Bogdanovich wide open. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Here's Doncic. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
Bielitsa, he checks in for Doncic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Curry to the middle. That was a strong start.
Where you go, and guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich passes to Porzingis, and the rejection by Holmes. That's good from Joseph on the assist from Kidd-Gilchrist. Joseph's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Perea, and that one is good. Perea's got 9.
The pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, but that doesn't constitute defense.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
1:12 left to play in the third, and he comes up with the deuce.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. The offensive rebound. Holmes kicks to Warren. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 2-point game. Here's Porzingis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
That's a floater go, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Barea with a wide open look. Another miss by Barea. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Comes up empty down low. It's stolen by Brown. And Kid Gilchrist gets to Warren. Near the 3-point line, it's Joseph. Brown outside. From downtown. Sacramento gets it back. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Drills the 3-pointer. Kid Gilchrist has got his second basket.
I like how confident Kid Gilchrist looks behind that arm, launching that triple with his unorthodox shooting form.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Kings on top. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
Bro, that's super trim. You're too trim.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that
Why are
time.
you sleeping like that, dude?
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Wright is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Right side. And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Doncic softly drops in the floater.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Brunson, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Now, here's Bogdanovich, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw missing.
Wow. I mean, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Morant, he's checked in for the Kings. Good on the second free throw.
A little bit shaky at the line there. I mean, he did the important part and got him in front.
Right, the pass to Doncic to take the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
You're gonna watch it.
It's still the same.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished, despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Sabonis, no good.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. 14 points for Luka Doncic. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And that one's good. Right.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Here's Morant. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Here's Sabonis. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Doncic gets it to go.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Sabonis against Porzingis. Grant. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They get it again. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 10 points in the quarter.
And you want more of this from Doncic. He's good at reading shot trajectories. Love his aggressiveness.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. We know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
And this is what you want from your leader. No moment is too big for Morant.
Right outside. Now the dish to Doncic. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession in the game.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. It's Morant in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Kings. Now here's Wright. Guarded closer. Porzingis. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that with one of his shots falling.
And he's going to be the go-to guy for them here in the late stages.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Brunson. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, yeah, Greg, you see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of 3-ball.
In the corner, Hardaway with it. A 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Forget about the pressure. He was perfect. No choice but to look for the 3.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. To tie it up. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Yes!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that.
So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on the break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Bang out. What? I saw that. Uncle Ben, yes, I saw that.